Hey, it's a girl, FoxQueen, aka Alice, aka I'm straight up not having a good time right now. What is this? What's bopping in this game right now? I know we ended on a dramatic note. But the issue being here is I haven't played in I think at least a week, maybe two. It's been a hot second, so I'm trying taking my time trying to remember where we last left off. I think a lot of dramatic stuff happened last. Something. Anyway, let's see. I know we need to we're gonna do the second trial, but I'm trying to think what the hell we have to do for that. I know we need to find that girl like real bad. I guess let's check this out. It doesn't waste time. We'll probably look in those places. Like that. Oh, well, I think she's just gone. Just kidding. I think I fricked up. As I said, what's bopping here? Oh, hello again. Hi, Mousy. Is there any sign of Monsieur Vulpes? No, not yet. He's still vacationing. Come back next week. Alright, so that's not gonna be a thing. Okay, so not the library. We already have the book. I'm worried about wasting a day. That's why I'm like, what do we need to do? I know we need to figure out that chocolate. Match who's what there. But I don't think we found like a new face. Don't go like 2 weeks without playing a video game, kids. You won't know what you're doing. God. Okay. Get it together, Alice. Alright. Oh, ooh. We need to talk to the prince. Cause like, is he a prince? Who knows? You again? Visiting hours are over. Come back later. I have no time for your quibbling, Monsieur. Stand aside. You can't talk to me like that. I most certainly can. We have reason to believe that you are housing a suspect under false pretenses. That is a direct violation of the statutes 204B and 488C of the French Criminal Code of Justice. Failure to comply with our request may result in you, yes, you, Monsieur, being held directly responsible for any consequential legal action. Alright, no need to break out the legalese on me. I'll go up in the cell. Wow, Falcon. How did you memorize those criminal codes? Criminal codes. Memorize? Come on, Sparrowson. Learn how to bluff. Alright. Sir... Okay, I forgot about that. Senor Falcon. It is so good to see you again. You have some good news about my case, I hope. Let's be polite because we scared... Okay, well, I was gonna say we scared the flower girl and we don't want to scare him, but, like... What are we, like, losing if we scare him? Like, he's in jail, my dude. My mans. Let's confront him politely, though. Let's be nice people. Listen, Juan. In order to maximize our chances of a successful trial, I need to know every bit of information. I can't work with half-truths. If you tell me one thing, the prosecution's evidence tells me another, then we're both in trouble. I'm afraid I don't quite follow, senor. Do you want me to spell it out? I know that you are not the Prince of Spain. I know that your name is not Juan Carrito. Where is this coming from? I assure you, senor, that I am who I claim to be. If you want your trial to be a farce, then you don't need my help. Hello? It's like something going on in the background. What's happening? It sounded like a plate dropped. What? Okay. Come, Smirson, we're leaving. Wait. Calm yourself, Monsieur Falcon. I'll reveal all. Did you just say Monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent? Your suspicions are well placed. Juan Carrito is not my real name, and I'm not a Spanish prince. That was just a persona I concocted for the purpose of getting arrested. What? Why does he want to get arrested? Okay, why would you want to get arrested? You're putting me in a difficult position, Monsieur. If I tell you the full story, I would be putting someone else in danger. How about this? I'll tell you a story. I like stories. There was a girl, a mademoiselle, who was in a great deal of debt. Everyone has debt these days, Monsieur. Indeed. But this particular mademoiselle was indebted to a very powerful man, and that man wished to collect. The mademoiselle had no means of paying, so the man offered her a deal. Murder this man, and I will forget what you owed. Refuse, and I will reap what I owed from your parents. With no alternative options, the mademoiselle accepted. I clicked too fast. Wow, it's like nothing ever happened. But another man, a gallant knight with foolish, archaic notions of chivalry, heard the mademoiselle's story. The knight knew that murder was inevitable, but he saw a way to take the fall in the mademoiselle's place. Do you understand what I am saying, Monsieur? He's the gallant dude. Probably the flower girl's the one that killed them. Or killed the dude, I mean, not them. There was not multiple people dead. I mean, like, you know, there will be multiple people. This is a murder story. There's gonna continuously be people dying. You get the idea. Anyway, I understand. I understand, Monsieur. To be honest, it wasn't the subtlest of allegories. Subtlest of allegories. I'm good at English. Storytelling was never my strong suit, but I'm glad you're seeing things from my perspective. Hopefully that sheds some light on the situation. If I may ask, Monsieur, why did you not just go to the police with the information that you had? The police are not always an option. What is a man to do when the justice system itself is the problem? I'll let you know when I figure it out, Monsieur. Wow. Feeling that guilt. Dwell on it. Perhaps we should talk about something else in the meantime? What is your real name? So, what is your real name? What's in a name? It's just an empty label. A vapid reflection of who we really are. Today, I am Juan Carrito, the Prince of Spain. Tomorrow, I may be Bruno Rayer, a pauper living under a bridge of the sign. But that doesn't change who I am or what I do. That didn't really answer my question. No, I suppose it didn't. But you're a smart bird, Monsieur Falcon. I suspect that you already know my real name. Is this right? You're Reynard Vulpes. Private investigator. Very astute. And you are Monsieur Falcon, private defense attorney. But that wasn't always your name, was it, Monsieur Falcon? Just like me, you know how to adopt a new persona on a whim. You changed your name, Falcon? I didn't know that. This isn't about me. Juan, Reynard, Monsieur. We're trying to uncover the truth here. Of course. So, what truth is it that you're attempting to uncover, Monsieur Falcon? Lower this a little. I guess that's it. That's all. I don't have any more questions for you, Juan. I think we've learned all we can for now. Really? I don't feel that we've learned very much. Oh, Monsieur Falcon, before I forget, could you find Mousy and ask him whether the birds have successfully flown south for the winter? Whether the birds have flown south? What is that, some sort of code? Something like that, but rest assured, Monsieur, that this does directly pertain to the case. Well, if we have time, I'll be sure to let Mousy know. Let's make a move, Spirison. Trial day is approaching. Right. Alright. A new day. Okay. Oh, hello again. Hi, Mousy. Mousy, we've a message for you. It's from Prince Swan himself. He wants to know if Alright. He wants to know if the birds have flown south for the winter. Whatever that means. Oh, yes. The birds have migrated successfully. But if Prince Swan told you that, then that must mean he trusts you. He must want you to take these. Go on, take them. These are used train ticket stubs? It looks like two people took a railway trip to Vienna. What exactly is the point of this, is probably what they meant to say. Mousy. Prince Swan said that they would help with the trial. See the names? Gaudier Signy, Nicole Signy. I recognize the surname, but I don't know who these people are. Neither do I really. Prince Swan just told me to book train tickets for these people and then to make sure they caught the train. And so that's what I did. Strange. I'm not sure exactly how these stubs are supposed to help with the trial, but I'll keep hold of them just in case. Ticket stubs have been added to your evidence folder. This must be like a little drum roll. I realize I have a drum beside me that I could have done that with. Wait. How do you do a drum roll? You probably need like 2 drumsticks, and I don't know where my other one is, so it's like da-da-da-da. Sure, that works. Let's go, Sverison. I'm done playing Courier. Good call. All right. A new day? A new day. All right. Well, lover options. I'm feeling pretty confident about this case. The big picture is coming together nicely. I'm somewhat relieved that Prince Juan came clean. His secret was putting the whole case in jeopardy. We've still got 1 day until the trial, but how to spend it? I suppose we could revisit the Louvre, or maybe we should just play some cards at Le Canard Joyeux. Is something wrong, Spirison? You're being unusually quiet. Falcon, we need to talk. What's up? See, I was doing some thinking. Dangerous thing to do, I know. Anyway, I realized that we were missing a crucial piece of evidence. What evidence would that be? Well, we know that Major Hal consumed a piece of chocolate before he died. He's gonna mention, like, we should go get chocolate. Which is what I was thinking, too. Like, we need to go back to that place and figure out, like, you know, how the murder was done and who exactly did it. I mean, I guess we know the girl did it, but, like, still. We know Major Hal consumed a piece of chocolate before he died, and we know that he died of poisoning, but we still aren't sure about the chocolate was the cause. That's true. If we keep pushing the chocolate theory, Cocorico will most certainly bring that up. So I thought to myself, if one were to consume the wrapper itself, then that may provide proof of whether it contains traces of poison. Well, sure, that could work, but it would be incredibly foolish. Wait, were you thinking of eating the wrapper, Spirison? Maybe. Well, stop those thoughts right now. I'm not going to let you potentially kill yourself like that. Heh, I knew you would say that. That's why I already consumed the wrapper 45 minutes ago. Jesus Christ, no! You dumb bird, you. Oh no. Well, let's just cross our fingers that the chocolate theory's wrong. Oh, is he dead? Oh my god. Sparrowson. Sparrowson? What a dummy. No. Oh my god, that's a mighty big needle. Jesus, with your little people hands, they're so dainty with your large needle. God. Oh my god, what the hell are you doing, sir? Doctor, is Sparrowson okay? Oh, wait. It's like... They're like twins. Oh, man. Well, he is not conscious right now, but he is stable. I think it's safe to say that your friend is not on his deathbed. Is this dude wearing rings? You're a doctor. Are you wearing rings? That is so unsanitary. Like, I know we're, like, in the 1800s, but Jesus Christ, like, please take those off. You got, like, germs all over him. Frick. Ugh. Oh, thank God. How did you say this happened again? It's a long story. Lawyering occupational hazard. Doctor, can you tell me what poison caused this? I have no idea. I'm an expert in mental health, not toxicology. But I have sent for a specialist who should be here by tomorrow morning. He will make a full assessment. That's good to hear. Thanks, Doctor. Take good care of him. Wait a moment. There is the matter of the bill. We'll have to discuss it later. I have an important case to prepare for, and I'm one partner down. I see. Well, rest assured that your friend is in good hands. This is terrible. What the hell was Sparrowson thinking? I can't win a case like this. You! I finally found you! Did someone say something? Running around like a headless chicken. You're one tricky lawyer to find. I told you to drop the investigation, but you just wouldn't listen. Who's speaking? I can't see you, sir. Step forward. Okay, so this is the person that, sent the letter, I guess. Alright, I'll step forward, but it'll be the last thing you'll see. Oh. Au revoir, JJ Falcon. Oh my god. What just happened? Where am I? Am I dead? No, that can't be right. This is nighttime. I'm just sleeping. If I focus and count to 3, I should be able to wake up. 1, 2... Did it work? Is he dead? Oh my god, no. What's happening? Dame Catterline. I can't believe how easy you were to fool. I put on a cutesy voice, acted all innocent, and you ate the whole thing up. I mean, she's right. Silence. I shouldn't be surprised. I thought she was saying, like, I thought she was, like, demanding silence for a second, and I was about to be like, I was silent. Frick. Cataline, what the hell do you want from me? God dang. Anyway, there are no words that excuse the heinous act of putting an innocent man on death row. It wasn't my fault. Hey, where are you going? Out of my way, Severin. I'm not done talking to Dame Catterline. It wasn't my fault. Is that the excuse you make after all of your failures? I'm not making excuses. Failure after failure. No desire to improve yourself. You're a joke of a lawyer, JJ. Don't call me JJ. That's all you have to say? How pathetic. You don't even deserve to stand in your grandfather's shadow. My grandfather? Ooh, some spicy backstory going on. I'll prove you wrong. I can do better. Oh, it's you, Sparrowson. Have you come to berate me too? What? No, I'm just here to tell you to wake up. Wake up, Munzer. Wake up. Hey, can you hear me? I said wake up. What's up? What's going on? This newly built bridge boasts a magnificent view of the Louvre and offers quick passage across the Seine. Come on, Monsieur, wake up. Oh, it's a fish. Fisherman dude, fisherman bird. I said wake up, you're starting to worry me. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure whether I would have to find a doctor or a mortician. Little drippy boy. I love that animation. Ah! Makes me so happy every time. Ugh, my head. Where am I? The you know, by the Louvre in Paris, France. I just fished you out of the Seine. Nearly broke my rod doing it. Wait, I know you. You're that disrespectful lawyer guy. Giro Falco or something? What time is it? Actually, what day is it? You hit your head pretty hard, huh? It's the 21st of January and around 9 o'clock in the morning, by my reckoning. 21st, 9 o'clock. Oh no, the trial! I should have been at the court just 10 minutes ago. Well, you're running late, but take it easy, Monsieur. I'm sure they'll be understanding. Maybe if I sprint it in your condition, that would be stupid. Take a seat, clear your head. I'll go get some dry clothes. No time. Oh god, this boy. Wait, Monsieur, at least take this before you go. What is this, a dip pen? No, wait, it's a modern fountain pen? Bone handle, gold nib. This is very fancy. Thanks, Monsieur, but this isn't mine. Really? Are you sure? You were holding it pretty tightly when I found you. I was holding this? Then I suppose it has to be mine. Fountain pen has been added to your evidence folder. Thanks, fisherman. I owe you one. Hey, don't call me a fisherman! All right. It's 9 o'clock. I believe it's time for the roll call. Is the defense not present? Such unprofessionalism. If there is no defense, then the trial cannot proceed any further. We must make a ruling based on the evidence that has already been presented. I will now converse with the jury. We shall decide whether Prince Juan is guilty of murdering Major Hal and of conspiring to murder the king. Your Honor, may I have a word? Fine, but make it quick. I'm a firm believer that a trial must be orderly and punctual. There is no room for wishy-washy dilly-dallying, but it seems somewhat rash to end a trial session the moment it is due to start. Perhaps it'd be prudent to wait 5 or 10 minutes in case the defense is just a little tardy. Then the trial still has a chance to proceed and justice will be served. You are the prosecution, are you not? You have nothing to worry about. A guilty verdict is all but guaranteed. Your Honor, you appear confused. I'm not here to secure a guilty verdict. Sorry. Of course you are. You're a prosecutor. By definition, you're here to prosecute. No, my job description is to prosecute. I'm here in this courthouse to ensure that justice is served. An unfair and unbalanced trial is not in the spirit of justice. That's very noble of you, but if the defense is absent, then there is little that can be done. I'll hear no more of this matter. I will now talk with the jury. The defense is present, Your Honor. You're too late, Falcon. Mon Dieu, JJ, you look like a total mess. Did you take a morning swim in the Seine or something? Something like that. Your Honor, we are all present. We are only 3 minutes over schedule. Let's not needlessly dirty the pure name of justice. Rules are rules, prosecutor. Falcon clearly has no respect for legal procedure. Frankly, for turning up without looking like a drowned rat, I had to hold him in contempt of court. God! Reading. Let me like, get my zen really quick, just. Right. Okay. Your Honor. But, Your Honor. Rules are rules. One more word out of either of you, and I shall have you both disbarred. It's a pity. The King of France was most looking forward to standing behind the witness podium. The King of France? He's here? Oh, are we not doing this trial after all? That's a pity. Look at him and his little egg. He's holding an egg. Oh, he's got a little baby. Your Majesty, what a surprise. Well, you see, you know, it's my 7th time testifying against a would-be assassin. But the first time seeing a trial where the case has ended before it even began. Well, the defense, he was late and, oh, pish-posh. France didn't become a great and dignified country through rigorous punctuality. Let's go ahead with this trial. It'll be fun. Look, I'll say the oath to get us started. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Did I get it right? That was perfect, Your Majesty. JJ, I trust you have no objections with the king testifying? No objections here. Go ahead with the trial. Is fine with me. And surely you wouldn't stand in the way of the king, would you, Your Honor? Fine. Proceed with this cursed trial. Excellent. Now, Your Majesty, could you tell us your activities on the day of the murder? My activities? Well, I started my day with tea and toast, as I normally do. I was dressed in my PJs at the time. I think you can skip ahead a little, perhaps to your arrival at the Louvre. Ah, right, of course. Well, my entourage and I entered through the Louvre south entrance around 9 o'clock. We passed through the Salle de Tibre with little fanfare. At the Grand Gallery, I unveiled the new painting and gave a short speech to inspire the citizens who attended. That's when I was approached by a man claiming to be the Prince of Spain. He presented a rose, which was taken by Major Hal, and, well, I think you know the rest. Indeed we do, Your Majesty. Mesdames and messieurs of the court, what we have here is another testimony that establishes Prince Juan's guilt. And this is no ordinary testimony. It is a testimony of perhaps the most trustworthy man in all of France. That's not how kings work. Oh, flatter me, persecutor. But I am the trustworthiest in all of the kingdom, aren't I? I have no doubts, Your Majesty. Nonetheless, I would like to perform a cross-examination. How dare you doubt your king? The utter nerve. Oh, calm yourself, Judge. I have no qualms with standard legal procedure. Defense, please proceed. I want to see your best courtroom drama material. Ooh, he's a drama man. Okay. I like this king. He was interesting. I like him. His little egg looks like the world. It looks like a little globe. I like it. Alright. We enter through the Louvre south entrance around... Okay, let me see. Passing through a little fanfare, the Grand Gallery would defend your painting, and then I was approached by a man claiming to be the Prince of Spain. Okay. Maybe the Prince of Spain? Perhaps? Your Majesty, you say you were presented with a rose by the Prince of Spain. Indeed. He formally introduced himself. I knew he was telling the truth because he called me Senor. That man was not the Prince of Spain. Your Majesty, prosecutor, members of the court, brace yourselves because I have a revelation that will turn this trial on its head. Juan Carrido is not the Prince of Spain. That's not a revelation, Falcon. It isn't? Of course not. We all know that the current ruler is Queen Regent Isabella II and that she has no children. The Carridos are obviously pretenders to the throne. Prince Juan's title is probably self-appointed. But his name isn't even Juan. But his name isn't even Juan Carrido. I don't even think the fox is Spanish. So what? So what? That's important. JJ, what's important is that this man is accused of committing murder and of conspiring to kill the king. Okay, you know, he does kind of have a point. It doesn't really matter who he is. He just kind of tried to kill the king. And that is what's in dispute here. I have a newfound respect for Kokoriko, to be honest. I know he's kind of like our adversary to TBH, but like, I don't know, the fact that he like genuinely wants justice, even though he is of course the rival to JJ. He does feel like he wants to like seek justice, and he feels he is on the right side right now. You know what I mean? Like, he thinks he's totally in the right. He thinks this is justice. He doesn't just think he's like some villain that's just trying to win this trial, you know? And I can respect that, Kokoriko. I can jive with that. You know what I mean? Just my onion. The man's name is irrelevant. He could be named Juan Corrido or Bob Struney for all I care. It doesn't change the events that transpired on the morning of January 6th. I suppose that's true. Yeah, I guess. Okay. I'm thinking. Never mind, I have no questions about Prince Juan. South entrance. Okay. Brain, please. Okay, maybe let's try this again. Why did Major Hal take the rose? I find it curious that Major Hal snatched the rose before you could take it. Why did he do that? The Major's always been a protective fellow. I think he was just doing his diligence as a royal guard, and given how he took the figurative bullet for me, I would say that he did his job well. Well, I can't argue with that. I guess not. Your Majesty, you say that you passed through the Salle de Tibre uneventfully. Indeed, we stopped briefly to look at the paintings and then moved on to the Grand Gallery. I feel like I've lost all the French that I googled. It's been a hot second. What about the other rooms? There are several rooms between the Louvre's south entrance and the Grand Gallery, but you've only mentioned this Salle de Tibre by name. Why is that? Oh, the was the only— I wasn't even gonna attempt it that time. Was the only room we looked around in detail. The other rooms we simply passed straight through. Why did you stop in that room specifically? Well, see, there was this giant doorstep that caught my eye and sparked a debate. Say no more, Your Majesty? Yeah, I'm gonna lose, like, the friggin' jury is gonna hate me. I don't know. I can't figure out anything. There's gotta be something in this. What'd you see in the— could you elaborate? What did you see in the Salle de Tibre? What did I see? Well, Roman stuff, mostly. I meant aside from the Roman artifacts. For example, did you talk to someone in the room who wasn't a member of your entourage? You're reaching, JJ. The king already testified that he passed through without encountering anything of interest. I want the king to elaborate. I have reason to believe that this was a key moment on the day of the murder. I want the king to elaborate on exactly what and who he saw. Then I suppose you will have to proceed, Your Majesty. All right, let me think. So there was that giant doorstop, and there was this copper urn thing. Oh, there was something else, now that you ask. I was offered a box of chocolates by some peasant mademoiselle. I don't have— That's when he died. That's what did it. I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but Major Hal was keen to accept a chocolate or two on my behalf. What? The chocolate comes back into play, Cocorico. Did I say something startling, Prosecutor? No. Please continue, Your Majesty. I think the prosecution is startled because he just came to the realization that I was not spouting drivel in the previous trial session. Well, that's debatable. To cut a long story short, Your Majesty, this Mademoiselle may hold some relevance to the case at hand. Could you describe her? Really? She's relevant? Well, let me think. I didn't get a good look at her face, but she was a sorry-looking swan! It was the flower girl. I knew it! Frick! I scared her off. I'm so upset. Could have gotten... I don't even know if I could have gotten more information, but I feel like I could have, you know? Yeah. But she was a sorry-looking swan, probably in her late teens or early 20s. A young, sorry-looking swan, you say. I don't suppose her name was... Signy. Yeah. Mademoiselle Signy. Signy. That sounds familiar. Why, yes, I think it was. She was called Mademoiselle Signy. I see. This is undoubtedly significant. Mademoiselle Signy gave chocolates to Major Hal minutes before he died. Not just 1 minute. I see what you're alluding to, JJ. You're suggesting that the gifted chocolates killed the Major. But that line of reasoning holds no weight because the evidence is circumstantial. Circumstantial, my tail feathers. The king just testified that Major Hal ate chocolates. Yes, that much is no longer in dispute, but you still have not proved that the chocolates were poisoned. Without that, we must assume that the swan was merely offering a gift, rather than speculating that she was a murderer. Yes, yes! Shame on you, defense! Implicating a poor, innocent girl like that. Absolutely disgusting. Why, I ought to end this trial. Hold on. I do have evidence that the chocolate was, in fact, poisoned. I don't believe you, JJ. If you had a piece of evidence that significant, you would have slammed it down already. Present it. Well, I can't. It's not really the evidence folder type of evidence. Why am I not surprised? The drama was just getting good. Why did you all suddenly go quiet? I love that he loves this. Ooh, he's such a courtroom drama fanatic. Well, Your Majesty, it appears that the defense just had a realization of his own. That is, that he lacks the evidence to support his theory. Since he cannot continue with his argument, I believe the cross-examination has come to an end. I'm not done yet. Let me present my evidence. See, I had this chocolate wrapper back in my office, and Sparrowson ate it. Stop, JJ. Stop while you still have a little dignity. The results of whatever crackpot pseudo-scientific experiment you performed do not constitute valid evidence. I think this trial is over, Your Honor. About bloody time. You may take your leave, Your Majesty. Very well. I am pleased that justice has been thoroughly served. Until the next assassination attempt. Adieu, messieurs. He's like, so casual about it, until someone tries to kill me again. Bye. I will now deliberate with the jury. Objection. Oh, sorry. I've always wanted to do that. Sparrowson, are you okay? Yep, the doctor said that I have an iron stomach. Most of the poison passed straight through me. Speaking of which, I'd like to testify on that poison chocolate issue. I even got a doctor's note. See? It's too late. The trial is over. You can't be serious, Your Honor. The contents of that note could turn this entire trial on its head. You must allow it. Why are you constantly arguing with me? I thought the job of a public prosecutor was to assist the judges. I told you, Your Honor, my job isn't to get a guilty verdict. It's to ensure that justice is served. I swear, you're the worst prosecutor in all of France. Go ahead, Sparrowson. Read the contents of this note for the court to hear. Ahem. This patient, Sparrowson, was submitted to Salpêtrière Hospital, where he displayed a variety of symptoms. These included profuse sweating, a rapid fever, and severe nausea. The patient was diagnosed with poisoning, probably originating from the plant known as aconite, aka monkshood. aka wolfsbane. When we questioned the patient, he admitted to having consumed a discarded chocolate wrapper, potentially carrying the poison. Examining the contents of the patient's stomach confirmed this to be true. As a mental health professional, I believe this patient is to be clinically— we can skip that part. Yeah? Yada yada. Okay, here we go. Signed, Dr. Fowlerit? Okay, sure, why not? Thank you, Sparrowson. I don't think I'll ever need to question you. Between your note and the king's testimony, every angle of the chocolate wrapper business has been covered. Awesome! Wait, did you say the king is here? You can get his autograph later. Right. So what happens now? Do I get cross-examined by the prosecution or something? To be honest, I see little to cross-examine. Do your job, prosecutor. Cross-examine that little annoying liar of a bird. Tear his testimony to shreds, Your Honor. He has a note, signed by a medical professional, definitively proving that the chocolate wrapper from the crime scene was poisoned. We could nitpick the details or delve into the doctor's credentials, but I fear it'd be a waste of the court's time. Nobody wants that. Gah! So then what the hell do we need to do now? We do nothing, Your Honor. This poison wrapper has introduced an element of doubt into the case. The prosecution must accept that. But is the level of doubt reasonable? Is it significant? I think the members of the jury will agree JJ's evidence is still tenuous. A step above circumstantial. You have proven a link, a not wholly illogical link, but you haven't proved beyond doubt that Major Hal was killed by the chocolate. You're still making far too many assumptions. Where is the empiricism that is required by any good court of law? Where are the witnesses who can back up your claims? Oh, I brought along a witness. Maybe she can help. Signy, what? How did he find her? Hello. Hugh. Sparrowson, it's great to see you on your feet, and you've been an enormous asset to this case, but what are you trying to pull now? Surprise witness! Surprise witness? Yeah, I remember you mentioning that Kokoriku liked calling surprise witnesses, so I thought we would beat him at his own game. I brought the flower girl, Mademoiselle Signy, so that she can testify about Prince Juan's character. You're putting me in a difficult position, Sparrowson. Just moments before you arrived, we, the court, established that Mademoiselle Signy is a possible suspect for this case. What? That can't be right. Sparrowson, it's okay. Monsieur Falcon, I would like to testify. You want to testify? Do you understand what you are agreeing to? I do. I have accepted my fate. Prosecutor, do you have any objections to me calling upon Mademoiselle Signy as a witness? No? None? Bearing in mind, of course, that you are here to defend Prince Juan, not to convict Mademoiselle Signy. Prosecuting is my job. Of course. I have no objections either. Please proceed, witness. Speak the oath. The oath? Say that you swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I swear, Your Honor. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Good. Very good. Please state your name and occupation for the court record. My name is Catherine Marie Signy. I'm a flower seller. Mademoiselle Signy. Tell the courtroom of your activities on the morning of the 7th of January. Very well. I saw the king and his entourage enter the Louvre around 9 o'clock. I followed. When they came to a stop in Salle de Tibre, I stepped forward and offered the king a chocolate. He refused, but a guard, a big dog by the name of Major Hal, was happy to oblige. The guard died because I, personally, had previously added poison to the chocolates. No, that can't be right. I used poison derived from monkshud, a notoriously dangerous plant. As a flower seller, it was simple to acquire. Why did you do it, mademoiselle? Why? Monsieur, people have tried to kill the king before, and people will try again. He is a vile man who has no respect or love for the people who suffer under him. I did it to better the French people. I don't believe that at all. Falcon, say something. Mademoiselle, are you being coerced or threatened? Speak freely. No, monsieur. I'm confessing out of my own volition. It is my guilt and nobody else's. You gained a little favor with the jury. To what end, though? To this end. Anyway. Well, defense, it looks like you wormed a confession out of this murderous pute. I suppose that gets your client, Prince Juan, completely off the hook. Lucky you. So, shall we wrap this court session up? No, I haven't finished my examination. No, not yet. I have further questions for the witness, Your Honor. Further questions? To what end? You've already proved your client's innocence. I wish to uncover the truth. You aren't here to uncover the truth. You're here to defend Prince Juan, and you've done that job with a disgusting level of diligence. Nonetheless, I believe that Mademoiselle has omitted something of huge importance. I wish to question her further. Something of huge importance. I won't allow it. Fine. Can I at least show something to the witness? You and the prosecutor are a right pair of moralizing blowhards, aren't you? You're doing my head in. Fine. If it will shut you up, I'll let you show one magical mystery item to the witness. I can't imagine you'll have anything up your sleeve to change the flow of this trial, though. Monsieur Falcon, save it. I have nothing more to say. Does it ring any bells, mademoiselle? No, this doesn't mean anything to me, I'm afraid. Heh, useless. I knew there was nothing up your sleeve. Oh, I should have showed the tickets! You lost a little favor with the jury. Wait, I know I must have something. Mademoiselle, take a look at this. Just please take a look at these, mademoiselle. Train ticket stops? Look at the names. Papa and Maman. In Vienna? Really? Are they really safe? They are. The tickets were arranged courtesy of the Fox. Then, that means the wolf has nothing to hold over me. I can speak freely, indeed. Go ahead, mademoiselle. What are you two muttering about down there? I'm amending my testimony, Your Honor. Members of the court, everything I've said today has been the truth. I did go to the Louvre on the 7th of January. I did present a box of poisoned chocolate to the king. Except, it was not on my volition. I was threatened. I was forced to carry out the task under threat of harm. Those freaking wolves. You see, my family has been struggling to get by. The winter has been harsh, and my flower business has been struggling. One day, a man approached me. A man I assumed to be kind-hearted. This man offered me 200 francs to get us through the cold. But I could not afford to repay the debt. When I attempted to bargain with the man, he offered me a deal. Assist him with murder, and he would drop all debts. Refuse, and he would ruin me and my parents. I obliged because the alternative meant death for those I love. The name of the man who did this is Judge Romulius. It would have been more, like, dramatic if I could say his name properly. I'm so sorry. Just drama. Ha! What a creative story. This is obviously a last-minute, desperate attempt at passing the buck. The sheer laziness of this girl to accuse a man she's never met before. She's blatantly floundering. Indeed, I've heard dozens of these self-pitying yarns during my time as a prosecutor, although, admittedly, this is the first time I've seen a witness directly accuse a judge. Quite a brazen gambit. But in any case, these sort of stories never turn out to be true. They are always proven to be fabrications born of desperation. I've never been more honest, monsieur. Listen, Mademoiselle Signy, I would like to believe your story, but accusing a man, a judge no less, of conspiring to murder the king is a hugely serious accusation. Do you have any proof to support your theory? Proof? You say the judge lent you money. Then you both must have signed a contract where you made the transaction. She didn't do that. She was poor and desperate. There's no way. My mouth is so dry. That contract would suffice as proof. The contracts were all verbal. He said the money was a gift at first and only later said that I had to repay him. Heh, how convenient. Of course the supposed contract doesn't exist. The Mademoiselle has no proof because her story is a blatant lie. Falcon, you have to do something. Do you have anything to link Judge Romulius to Mademoiselle Signy? A link? Of course! Members of the court, I know for certain that the Mademoiselle's story is true. I can say with certainty that Judge Romulius has made contact with Mademoiselle Signy in the past. I know this because at this very moment I am holding a key piece of evidence that links Judge Romulius directly to the crime scene. What? Is it the pen? Okay. I know this pen belongs to Judge Romulius. That much is obvious. But if I were to present it right now, it wouldn't prove anything. I have to find a link between the judge to the crime scene. What are you waiting for, defense? Show us the supposed evidence of my meddling. To the crime scene? I don't know. Okay, so let's think about this, all right? Book. Poison rose. Murder weapon. My girlfriend's calling me. Hold. Oh, focus, please. Please. Focus. Hi, it's me. Wow, I fricked up my camera. What's up? I still don't know what to pick. So, okay, we got a pen. Where is 2 ticket stubs? Ah? I just thought, but I've already presented it right now. We need to find a link between the judge to the crime scene. Judge to the crime scene. Judge to the crime scene. How do you link the judge to the crime scene? I don't know. I'm not sure. These are the tickets that has nothing to do with these all are part of the crime scene. Mainly these were at the crime scene. And then we have maybe I keep wanting to pick this, so I'll just click it. Everyone, take a look at this. This item ties the judge directly to the scene of the crime. You're going to have to elaborate, JJ. How exactly does it do that? Oh, I'm not sure. Ha, useless. You're wasting everyone's time to... You lost a little favor with the jury. I know I have something. I don't know! What proves he was at the crime scene? What proves it? What? I don't know. I'm gonna lose this trial. I'm just clicking things. No. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know. I've heard the judge is right here, JJ. It's obvious you want to exonerate this mademoiselle, but that's admirable. But it's also obvious you don't have the evidence to support your claims right here and now. Let this go. The mademoiselle can defend herself in her own trial. So we're in agreement, prosecutor? We're ready to wrap this up? We are. I have no further questions for the defense or for Mademoiselle Signy. Ah! Do I just not have it right now? Do I not have it? Maybe I don't. Then I shall now converse with the jury to decide Prince Juan's verdict, although I suspect this won't take too long. Don't worry, Mademoiselle. We'll get you out of this. Won't we, Falcon? The jury's probably like, they're super guilty because I fricked up like 3 times. Man, this whole chapter has just been me fricking up. Oh, no. Ugh. Sparrowson, you're clearly a caring individual, but this outcome is for the best. How? How the hell is this for the best? My parents are safe. That's all I wanted. Your parents? But what about you? Well, the deliberation was straightforward. We find the defendant, Prince Juan Corrido, to be cleared of all charges. We therefore find the defendant not guilty. There was no fanfare. I thought there was fanfare last time. Your Honor, what will happen to me? Maybe I imagined the fanfare. Maybe it was in my head. I gotta go check that video. You? Well, you haven't been formally tried yet, but fortunately for you, we have a free trial slot this afternoon. We should be able to determine your guilt by nightfall. You may even see the blade of the guillotine by tomorrow. How lucky. I see. You look scared, Mademoiselle. Don't fret. I'll sharpen the guillotine blades regularly. Nobody here likes gallows humor? Whatever. Court is adjourned. I think this is goodbye. Thank you, Monsieur Falcon. Monsieur Sparrowson. You did your best. It can't end like this. This isn't how I wanted things to go, Senor Falcon. No, me neither. We mustn't blame ourselves. You made an admirable effort to save everyone. What good is an effort if these are the results I produce? Did I get a bad ending? I really just feel like I keep getting bad endings. Ah! Tell me, Senor Falcon, do you know why I hired you as my defense lawyer? I really don't. I hired you because I thought you were a lawyer with philosophy. Ha! Sounded out in your head, Alice. An ideal. And I stand by that. You're a man with strong ideal. It's just unrefined, like an unpolished gemstone. I'm sure that, given enough time, your ideal will become refined, and you'll come to live up to a reputable family name. The Falcon name is reputable? I didn't know that. He's not talking about... Never mind. In any case, here's your payment. I don't deserve this. Keep it. I dragged you into this. It's only fair that I compensate you with your time. For your time, sorry. I think this is the last you will see of Prince Juan, but feel free to come by R&M Associates if you need any help in the future, Senor Falcon. Impressive, JJ. You actually managed to successfully defend your client. Severin, are you going to be in charge of prosecuting Mademoiselle Signy? Probably. Why? Do you think you can get her a reduced sentence? For attempting to murder the king? I empathize with the Mademoiselle JJ, but I'm not a miracle worker. No lawyer can save the flower girl now. I'm going to get a drink. Frick! Yeah. Me too. Well, that's the end of Act 2. So, you know, guess that's the end of this episode. Frick! I genuinely don't know if I'm just doing this game horribly or if this is how it goes. I really want to look it up, but I kind of want to just, I feel like that'll spoil something, you know? So I'm gonna wait until the end. I don't know. But, hello. The next, oh wait, I was about to do my stream spiel. Let's not do that. It's the wrong time, wrong place. Anyway, Thanks for watching. If you liked it, please make sure to comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell, smash that. Check out me Twitch, maybe Twitter, Instagram, all of those things. Just scroll on down, take your little mouse wheel, go on down, press that description button, click on that, and then click those little things. And then once you click those little things, click on the little thing that says follow or something on those little things and check them out. Hey, Echo. Frick. Thanks for coming. The next episode will be here probably. I still haven't figured out actually how to do that. Maybe by the time this episode is out, I'll figure out how to do it. But it'll be here. Somewhere around this region. Whoa.